Hey traders, Raghee here, and in this free video, let's take a look at a trade that actually was brought up in the chat room in the closing hours today, and that was, Rog, is there anything that we can do with natty gas? Now, a few things before we get too far into this. Take a look at the symbol that I'm looking at here. We're looking at the U contract, or the September contract. Now, August would still be considered the front month, but I would say for this trade and for any options that you might be thinking of, go out to September. There's about 20-ish days before the August expiration. So that's just really not enough time as far as I'm concerned. I'd rather you have to not deal with the rollover and the rollover shenanigans that would happen with August and go out to September. So that's number one. Number two is, what do we actually like about this setup? Now, this is a trade that last year we were actually long the natty gas market mid-year. So basically, give or take about 10-12 months ago. And we took that nice ride to the upside as we saw the different heating degree days from the EIA increase, and it was a weather play. Well, switch your seasons. Now it's summer, and you've got another sort of weather-related rally as what was going to be a harsher summer as opposed to a harsher winter is sending natural gas higher. But there's a couple things here. Number one, we have a ton of supply. Supply is not an issue. Moving this stuff around is an issue, but supply is not. We also have a downtrend. There's absolutely a downtrend still in place. So that's another thing. So this to me would be actually considered a correction or a retracement, this move we have right now. Because natural gas is a very volatile market, I would highly recommend looking at the September options in lieu of actually shorting the underlying September futures. So you're talking about the NGU puts at the 2.4 level, 2.4 puts for September. Those are fairly cost prohibitive. So this is exactly what I told the members here. I said, let's take a look at UNG and look at puts in UNG, and I believe these were for the month of October that we were looking at. I'll double check on that, but I'm pretty sure we were looking at UNG in October, the October 18s and the 21 puts. Okay, so again, remember, we built this off the natty gas futures. We can go the natty gas futures options route for about $1,100. That's going to be per contract. On the 21 puts for UNG, these are about $160 per contract. Now here's what I'd rather most traders do. Of course, account size matters, but I'd rather you go grab 2 or 3 or 4 of these versus one of these. Right? I would like you to scale in that scalable mindset, that scaling mindset, scalable trading. That's what I want. If you know what to do with a 10K account, you can 10K to 10X. I mean, that's really been the mantra for most of my career. So if you know what to do with 10K, you know with that scalable mindset what to do with 10X. So that scalable trading approach, you know what to do to 10X. So let me get back. Oh, there we go. So let me get back on over here. So UNG 21 puts, or the 2.4 puts for the NGU, and we're looking for a continuation to the downside. Now, let me bring up the V-score for a moment here, because we do have some nice resistance coming in at this month's value area high, and we do have the downtrend resistance coming in as well. We have this particular high in here. Now take a look. This is the last time we peaked on the V-score back in May. We're pretty much at that level right now. And quite frankly, I'll be aware that if we get very volatile, start maybe testing areas a little bit higher than we are right now, we could see a reversion to the mean where I would look for the market to be rejected in that area. I don't know that we're going to get up that high. I think the market overreacted likely to weather, as it tends to do, but we could see a little bit more follow through since we closed so near the highs. So don't be surprised by that. I think this gives everyone a day 2 opportunity. This is day 1, maybe a day 2 opportunity to get those puts. So that's something we set up just this afternoon in the chat room, giving you guys a quick heads up. It's going to be something I'll be looking for tomorrow. I will see you all in the next update.